Hi, Isaac. So I want to explain to you what you're going to do as far as your annotations are concerned for Persepolis. Annotations are notes that we make in the book. The notes that we make in the book will help us understand what we're reading later on. This first section we're going to be doing together in class. But what you'll see each night, you'll have a bookmark, and it might look just like this right here. This is what chapter 1 will look like. Chapter 1 is called The Veil. And each night before you read, there's going to be some definitions. So it says, before you read, write the definitions for the words in your book. Obligatory, decadence, and avant-garde. These little numbers next to the page, next to the words, tell you what page it's on. So you'll open up your Persepolis book to page 3, and you're going to have to look at the page and find the word obligatory. When you find the word, you're going to write this definition next to the word. You can put it next to the word. You can put it over the box that the word is in. You can draw a box around the word and then write the definition on top of it. However you want to do it, as long as you have the definition near the word on your page. After you get all the definitions written into your book, then it's time to read. As you're reading, you're going to stop and do different things. So for chapter 1, you're going to do 4 different things. As you're reading, you'll finish. When you finish reading page 4, you see you have an annotation you have to make on page 4. It says, what are some differences in Marjane's life before and after the revolution? When you read pages 3 and 4, you're going to understand that. So you're going to highlight some examples in yellow highlighter in your book that support your answer, and then you're going to write on the top of page 4 the word before and the word after. And after the word before, you're going to tell me what her life was like before the revolution. And after, you're going to tell me what it was like after the revolution. Then you're going to keep on reading. And when you finish reading page 5, there's a question that says, why do some people wear the veil and some do not? You're going to put your answer at the top of page 5. So what you notice about this is as you're reading, you are making these notes in your book. You're writing it directly into the book. And it tells you specifically where to write it. It's really important that you follow these directions, because following these directions is going to get you a grade for your annotations. I might open your book and look only at the top of page 5. And if you didn't answer this question at the top of page 5, then I won't be able to give you credit for it. So you must follow the directions. It's very important. At the end of each chapter, you'll have something that looks like this. It says, label in the book the areas where you see the theme seed, personal choice, and religion. Or on this one, label in the book areas where you see the topic of separation of classes. You'll see more. This one is label in the book an area where you see the theme seed, growing up, and rebellion. So you're going to go back through your reading whenever you finish, and you're going to look at that chapter a second time, and you're going to say, where did I see examples of Marjane, the main character, growing up? Maybe she realized something new. Or you're going to think, where did I see Marjane rebelling or going against what she was told to do? If you see these areas in the book, these are called topics or theme seeds. When you find an example, all you're going to do is next to it write growing up or rebellion. Whichever theme seed it is that you're looking for that night, you're going to write it in the book next to it. So let me review one more time with you. For each chapter, the first thing you're going to do is write the definitions in the book. You're going to write the definition on the page right over the word. Then as you read, you're going to answer the questions that I've asked you on this page, and you're going to make sure that you do it in your very own words every time. You're not to look any of these answers up on the computer. All of it's on your own. And you're going to write the answers where the paper tells you to. So for number 2 right here, you're going to write it on the top of page 21. For this question right here, for this question number 3, it tells me write your answer at the top of page 23. I want you to look at number 4. Where will you write your answer for this question? Let's practice another one. This word is cadaver. It means a dead body. What page will I find this word on? Let's try one more. When I finish reading chapter 2, this is chapter 2, the bicycle. When I finish reading, I have to go back and label the theme seeds or the topics that I saw. What are the 2 theme seeds or topics I can use for chapter 2? Look at number 6, right here. Once I label that section, that's all you have to do. You don't have to write anything else. You just label the page. If you have any questions while you're working on your homework at night, you should email Mrs. Schreier or Mrs. Porter.